2022. Welcome back. Sorry, we had a bit of a technical difficulty just now, but we are live now. And for once, I'm not alone. Very lonely every time I'm live. But today I have with me a friend, Juan DiMarco. Yay!
Hi guys.
Now,
Hi.
Juan, because usually I'm alone, right? Today I'm gonna just milk it and ask you to self-intro.
Okay guys, I'm Juan. I'm a mountain biker. I ride enduro, downhill, and also cross country. I also do races in Singapore here, Indonesia, and Malaysia. My mountain biking is my passion. I also tend to ride until twice a day.
Twice a day?
Yep.
So you clean the bike twice a day?
No.
Shag eh? Gonna say hi to all our friends as well, joining us on the specialized live stream as well as all my kakis. Some of your comments, I don't know what to say lah. Syed.
What is that?
I just take the you cantik lah, okay, but then they help me translate. It means I'm prettier than your bike. I would like to think so. Thank you very much. Test one, Renda, Nala. Thank you guys. Nas, 3 packet of biryani. How much? Oh my yo. Yo merepek je. New bike specialized. Okay. Everybody wants to. Okay, today we're gonna talk about everything mountain biking. For myself, I'm like a new, I can say, not very cool to say lah, but the fact is I'm kind of like a COVID cyclist, right? So I picked it up only mid of 2021, right? But I started riding a road bike first. So I've never actually tried mountain biking, although I feel like there's a sign that's telling me to start, because you are like the third person who is giving me this sign in the past month, right? Who's trying to get me into biking or to try to start. Okay, so I gotta ask, like for someone who is really like a beginner to the entire sport of mountain biking, what are the first steps? I guess you gotta buy a bike first.
Yep. For a start, I think you just get yourself an entry level, low cost hardtail bike, cross country will be good enough for you. I think from there, like you can start from like Chestnut, all these local trails here. Yeah.
So okay, because you mentioned entry level, I mean for road bike, a lot of the entry level, like for example, I bought an entry level bike, right? That translates to not so expensive lah, right? And of course, along the way, like for road bikes, like it's always about like changing the fork, changing the wheels, changing all sorts of things. I guess it's quite similar. Maybe you can tell us a bit more about what it means to have a startup mountain bike.
I think you just get an entry level, like low cost, more. Less is more. Skills are better learned to start from the hardtails.
Okay, what exactly is a hardtail?
Okay, hardtail bike are basically a rear are a rigid bike. Front is a suspension. That should be good enough.
Okay, so that a bit more stable.
More stable, yeah. Then from there you start to learn, right? In terms of descending, climbing, or also
And best learn on a hardtail, I suppose.
Yeah, it's better to start from the hardtail. You will develop your skill from there, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a good point. I guess if you are, starting out, the point is don't go so crazy on a bike. Get something that's entry level. That's what one is saying. Secondly, like go for a hardtail bike, because then you have a bit more stability and it's a bit easier to learn skills, I guess, on a hardtail MTB. Right. So Singapore, like the other thing when you tell people like you mountain bike, right, or have friends who do it, they're like, Singapore can mountain bike, man. Where exactly are the mountain biking spots?
Okay. Here we have a local trails here like Chestnut, Track 15, Mandai. Bukit Timah.
Okay.
We have Kent Ridge and Pulau Ubin. But of course, for a beginner, I suggest to go to Chestnut South. We have Chestnut South and Chestnut North.
Okay, so why are these a bit more beginner friendly?
Because basically they are mostly like flat surface and gradually climb, but not too 90-degree, 45-degree kind of climb. That's where you start, and also like not too rocky section, but also there you will develop your skill from there also, yeah.
So not too crazy, nothing too overly challenging, right?
Yes,
so Chestnut South, you're saying, is the place to really, like for real beginners to start. And then so after you do, like say Chestnut South, what's the next progression you would say?
The next progression, like for example, you tend to corner, like go to, like say for example, you go to the other side, like Chestnut South, Chestnut North. I mean, you will go descending like better rocky section.
Okay.
Then from there, I think you will learn more on speed, pace, yourself, on stamina, everything. Yeah.
How about Kent Ridge? I'm asking also because over the weekend I just went for a road cycle, and then my friends brought me up Vigilante Drive. Right. I mean,
Yeah.
that was quite shack on a road bike, right? But then I'm
Yeah.
just wondering how that works. I mean, in terms of the trails at Kent Ridge, how are they? Oh, in fact, it is Vigilante Drive as well.
Yeah, 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 vigilante, yeah.
How's
Okay,
that?
can reach mostly for downhill.
Okay.
Okay, basically it's not for beginner.
Definitely not for
Definitely,
beginners, right?
definitely not for beginner. Downhill, purely downhill. So I don't suggest there for beginner to go there. Yeah.
So is the uphill or the downhill harder? I mean, I guess to when you're learning,
It depends. It's better to start from climbing.
start from climbing.
Climbing first, yeah. Then
Okay.
for downhill will be later part because in Singapore I think you just maintain yourself at gradually you know your speed limit.
Yeah.
So from there you know how you judge yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take some comments as well. Johari says big fan. Haha, thank you guys. Isa asks, are you former Geylang international goalkeeper? Is it?
No, no, no.
Hey, you also manager, yo. If I may, beginner better get experienced rider to mentor. There are techniques to be learned. Actually, Hashim, that's a good point. Okay, because I was just about to ask that. So when I started cycling, right, when I wanted to try cycling, like road cycling, and even when I have friends even now saying like, want to buy road bike, mountain bike, or 4D. Right, so my more experienced cyclist friends always say, what do your friends ride? And I'm like, does it matter? Does it matter? It
Yes,
matters?
Yes, yes.
Is this a guy thing? So it really matters what your friends ride, is it?
Yeah.
Because my friend said, if you have a 4D and all your friends ride roadies, then who's gonna go on the road with you? And I was like, that makes sense, I guess. And if all your friends ride MTB, then and you ride a roadie, then again, who's gonna?
Okay, you link up yourself at Facebook. I mean,
Okay.
I'm sure there's a lot of forum.
Yeah.
One of them is a big forum. I mean, in MTBSG, you can link up from them. You can ask. You are a newbie. I'm sure you will be surprised how they are friendly enough to respond to you and guide you all the local trails here. Yeah.
I have to say that I haven't checked out that group yet. When I really enter MTB, I will, right? But I have to say, even like road cyclists, everybody is really friendly. The whole cycling community feels like this one happy family. So you're saying for MTB is the same, like everyone will be helpful. And
Yes, yes. Definitely, they will like guide you everything from. They will bring you all out the whole trail. For example, like you have to. Someone will be patient enough to wait for you all your pace. And let's say, for example, you got yourself a first fall or what. Definitely, they will help you everything. Your technical or mechanical, definitely 100% they will help you. Don't worry
that's so
about
nice
that.
to
Yeah.
know, guys. So I guess that's a good point and a good tip if you have no friends who mountain bike. Right, a good way to start is on the local forums, as one said, MTBSG, right?
Yep.
And then that's where people will really help you out. It's really like a community.
Yeah, yeah, it's a community.
Okay, so if you guys are like, really, now that we've talked a little bit about it and you're like, okay, that's it, I really want to start, I really want to try mountain biking for the first time. First, you need to buy a bike.
Yep.
Right, and so today we have an offer for you as well. Right, so the offer we have for today is we have the Rock Hopper, well, display here is the Rock Hopper Sport, right, but basically you can buy either a Rock Hopper Sport, or Rock Hopper Comp. Now all of these are entry-level mountain bikes, and we're throwing in a free lesson from one, right? Absolutely free. It's going to be a small group lesson, so you're going to have personalized attention, 3 hours long, so a substantial amount of time for you to learn the basics. And if you're very lazy or you want a bit more like pampering, you'll be happy to know that specialized, huh?
Manja.
Manja, yeah, if you manja, Specialized will help to manja you as well lah. They will transport the bike all the way to the lesson. So all you have to do is like rock up to the lesson, show up, and then one will be there waiting for you, the bikes will be there waiting for you. That's it. So it's a great way to get started. One, maybe you can tell us a bit more about what you will cover, in this lesson.
Okay, this lesson I will bring up you all to see how, for example, we bring to the first lesson to the Chestnut South. Of course, from there, I will bring you all to how you all can ride by controlling, handling, and cornering, and how you can pace yourself, the stamina, If you cannot make it, I will definitely will wait for you. 100% will take care of you. Don't worry.
Okay, so like I said, this is a great way to get started. Not only do you get started by first of all purchasing your first mountain bike, right? You also get that personalized lesson from one, of course, the expert himself. Okay, so after this first lesson, where will they be at? Will they be ready for the trails?
Yep. The first lesson, of course, we will take up at the Chestnut South, which either Chestnut South or Track 15. So from there, we can start to do the one loop or two loops. It depends on, how you are capable of the way of your riding. We can develop there from the skills that you all have.
So after first lesson, you guys will definitely be ready for the trails. And if after that, right, they still want to continue, is it possible to continue?
Yes, of course. You just can connect to me from my IGs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys, you can go for that very free, first free lesson if you get one of these bikes, and after that you can continue if you want as well. I'm going to read some of your comments. Aris, jangan tak jadi lah Jade. Alamak, I don't know lah. I'm just getting into road biking. Okay, relaxing, huh? I got to slowly get into mountain biking. But if I do, this is the right time, right? And I'm thinking this rock hopper is going to be definitely what I will start out with as well, as an entry-level bike. How much do you charge per hour? It is not take it offline lah, Andy. You all can contact one after that. Okay, cukup. Then he will poison you to buy more expensive one. Hey, I realize all bikers are very, very poison one. Even my friends, they will, hey, wow, new wheels, buy this one. That one is part and parcel of the sport. Okay, but you boys and girls love it. I know we love to look at accessories, see how we can upgrade things. Okay, betul tu, cukup acid. Oh yo, kena rakun.
What is that?
My friend one.
Not poison, self-inflict. Get yourself reward.
No stamina, just push the bike. Very good, huh, Ian? Auric, you say I want to take up road biking too. Yeah, I mean, I think you should try, but I think now is a good time to try, mountain biking. For today, we're going to cover everything MTB. If you guys have just joined us, hi, and remember to give us a like and a share both on the Specialized as well as the Kaki Kaki Live page. Mohammed Sofian asked how to be like him. He trains sometimes twice a day. So just now off camera, I was asking. He says he actually rides twice a day, morning and evening. I was like, huh? Wow. And then weekends he rides with his friends. Okay, so I guess you want to be like him, practice.
Yep.
Go through his lesson.
Yep.
Go riding with him. I'm
Yep.
sure he's a very helpful chap. He's going to bring you through everything. I think then slowly you might ride like him. Poison. Y'all all poison. Y'all so funny. By the way, Jade, trail biking is way cooler than road. Okay, I hear you.
She has to
Aye.
start learn washing first.
Yeah, the other question, the less glamorous question that I asked one off, I was like, there's a lot of washing. He was like, yeah, of course, after you are on the trails, I know this whole thing
Yeah. Part and parcel of mountain bike. Yeah.
is the washing,
Yeah,
right?
washing, yeah.
Yeah, I
You
think,
will
I
learn,
think.
yeah. From there, you will learn the OCD part of everything, yeah. Yeah.
Would you say you're OCD when you wash your bike?
Yeah, of course.
I think a lot of bikers are quite OCD about it. So Hashim, you want to help me? Want to help me wash the bike? I go with you, okay? Okay, so let's talk about the bike that we have on display today. What we have here is the Rock Hopper Sport. Okay, so what I said just now was the deal for tonight, the offer is you purchase either Rock Hopper Sport or Rock Hopper Comp, and you get that free 3-hour lesson with one. But I think maybe you guys want to know the difference between the three models. So we're going to bring you through the difference between the Rock Hopper Sport, and the Rock Hopper Comp. Now, maybe you can help me through this. I'm sure there's differences in the brakes, in the fork. These are
Yep.
the main usual things that we look out for, right, for bikes?
Okay, the frame are the same, similar to the other rock hopper. So basically, the difference is that the suspension, the drivetrain, and the brakes. You can see from here the sport are the hydraulic brakes, and all the three models they come in the internal routing. So you don't have, it's very neat, very nice. So basically,
Less to clean.
Yep. Internal routing is very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean it's good enough for you for the beginner to try. Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, if you guys want to know like the very specific differences, right? For the Rock Hopper, it's going to be XCE fork, right? But then for the Sport, it's the Plus XCM,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
And
yeah.
then there's the Comp one has a lockout function as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right,
So
so-
yeah. So basically, the sport model, they have a dual chain ring. For the other one is the com. Com, they have a single chain ring, which is I mean you upgrade yourself from there, which is very good enough already to me. Yeah.
Okay, so that's basically the differences. And of course, brake, as one said, for the Sport and the Com, they're both hydraulic brakes, right? It's just, of course, you get one level up with the Com as compared to the Sport. So that's the basic differences between the three models, right? So I guess it depends on how much you want to spend. Yeah, they're all like similar frame. It's just whether you want better suspension, better brakes, and better drivetrain, right? So that's basically the differences between the three. I guess my question is, because this is really like the Rockhopper series is quite entry level model. Is it good enough for the trails?
Yes, of course, they are good enough, as in because of get an entry level bike,
Yeah.
which is I mean low cost. I think it should be good enough for the first beginner.
Okay. Okay, some of the comments coming in. Atong says there's one good bike. Mind Gamer, so free, right? 2 times a day, no need to work, is it? It's called wake up early, then right after work lah, friend.
Who is
Hello.
that? I want to sign up, see one style.
I
So
was
sex.
like, fast. I want to sign up because I want to see one style. So sexy. Wow, got coaching session. Yes, guys. So today is a good time. If you are thinking about, starting on mountain biking, if you just want to get a new mountain bike or whatever, right? Anything that you buy within the Rockhopper series today will give you that one free lesson with one himself, the man himself, a 3-hour lesson, right? And it's going to be a small group class, so you're going to have that sort of personalized attention. It's a great time to sign up for that. Hi. Sars asks, how do bunny hop over locks in the trail like you?
Okay, you purchase the bike first, then I will deal with you later.
So you see, one will teach you all the tricks once you have purchased the bike or lessons with him, okay? Iqbal asks, would it be sufficient for Kiara? I guess you're talking about in KL, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In KL, it depends on where you go, which part of Kiara you want to go. I mean, of course, Rocky section, all you have to do is slow down. I mean, yeah. From there, you know how your limit is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it should be okay, but you have to slow down compared to other bike. Yeah.
Is Kiara a really much more hardcore trail?
Yes, definitely a hardcore trail. Yeah.
I mean, I guess because in Singapore we're generally quite flat as a country, so I cannot imagine the trails are going to be as crazy as overseas. So
yeah, they are like in terms of descent, like longer than us. Then climbing also. Climbing I think should be no problem, but only the descent and the rocky section. Technical also, different, totally different from way Singapore. Yeah.
Chukok say got TikTok or not? Are you on TikTok one?
Yep.
Oh
no.
wow! I gotta check out his TikTok. I haven't checked that out.
No, I private.
Private? Why you private?
Not now.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Next time I will force one to do a TikTok with me.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Can this be ridden at Kent Ridge? Amos is asking. This Rockhopper.
Yes. It still can be ridden in Kent Ridge, definitely, because based on what I see, this model entry level is still good enough for you to go for the Kent Ridge, even on the downhill section. You don't have to worry about how fast or what. I think from there, you know how your limit is. Yeah.
So you mean your limit is basically how much you can stomach lah?
No. Based on your skills, you can see like brakings, all like the bumpy course, rocky section.
Yeah.
I think like jumps, I'm sure you know where your stand is. So from there, you know.
But it's definitely good enough for Kent Ridge.
Yeah.
Okay, Z Muhammad is asking, what about stamina? How do we build up stamina for MTB riding?
Okay, for stamina, I think from, like I say, beginners, like you have to know where your pace is. So I think we start from the climbing first. So see how sufficient your stamina you can go with.
Okay, so start climbing first.
Yeah.
I think what one is saying, start with the ascents
Yeah.
before you start working on the
Yeah,
descents.
yeah.
Okay, and Ian, yes, I think that's the most basic advice. His advice is just keep riding.
Yep.
I believe it's true. I think one,
Enjoy riding.
yeah, and one has gotten to this sort of level because he's super passionate, like rides twice a day sometimes, right?
Yep.
So I think that's basically the main way to get better at anything, right? Just to practice. And of course, if you want to practice, or maybe you are just getting started on the sport, like me, I've not tried mountain biking. I feel like it is time to try. need to learn the cleaning part also from one,
Yep.
since he says it's OCD, right? Or maybe you already have a mountain bike, but you kind of want to explore, maybe you want to explore the sport and the comp models. I think one is saying that this is basically, this bike is good enough for all the trails in Singapore.
Yep.
Right, and someone asked, Isa Halim asked, do you do private coaching? Yes, he does. Right, kind of. I think just need to contact him.
Yeah.
Right, but buy the bike first, and then you can talk
Yep.
about other lessons
Yep.
as we go along.
Yep.
Okay, Sham says you are your idol, leh. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sure one is like really like a real superstar in the MTV scene. Is it safe for older age group? Those past 50 years old, Sharin is asking.
Yes, of course. For 50 years old, no problem. As long you enjoy your riding, I think you definitely no problem with leisure
Yeah.
first. Yeah. Of
One, I
course-
can see you definitely 50, 60 years old still doing that, no?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think you've heard the man, right? Basically, say for it's a good entry level bike, good enough definitely for trails in Singapore, right? You can just choose which model you want based on the components, right? The frame is going to be the same. Shah says, "Teach me, senpai." Yes, and if you get the bike today, any one of the Rockhopper models, the senpai will teach you, right? You give a free 3-hour lesson with him, small group class. He'll bring you through the trails, teach you, all you need to know about mountain biking for the very first time. Okay, so that's a good way to start. Hashim, I love it. That is so inspiring. He's telling Sharin, I'm 64 this year. It's all in the body and the mind.
Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah, I think
you
that's
can
why
do
one
that.
also is like, yes, 50
Yeah.
years old, no problem.
No problem, yeah.
Okay, so make sure you get, if you want to get it, get a Rockhopper Sport, or Rockhopper Comp this month. You get a free introductory mountain bike lesson from one for free. And again, Specialized going to manja you lah. They will send the bike all the way to the trail. So all you have to do is to, kind of show up there. And after that, if they want to go further in their lessons with you, they can as well, right,
Yeah.
Juan?
Yeah, of course. You just can DM me or connect with me with the FB or IG also. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And of course, if you guys continue to take lessons with one, Specialized will sponsor a small gift for you as well, something that all mountain bikers will use, right? So I think you can sort of kind of guess what that might be. Okay, one, let's take a last few questions before we end off the stream. Right, Sharon's asking what's the warranty like for the Rockhopper? Emmons can help with that. One, this bike goes 6 rounds BT. Ken Fast is asking.
Fast is asking, of course, no problem. You buy, then later part, and you know.
Z Muhammad saying, as a female beginner, how not to feel intimidated in the trail as a beginner, and especially when this is a male-dominated sport. Z, sister, adik, kakak, I feel you. Okay, I don't know you adik or kakak. Let's just pretend it's kakak lah. I think I'm very young. That's a really good question. Yeah, it is pretty intimidating. Firstly, to start a new sport, and especially for females, it's a little bit more intimidating as well. Any tips, one?
For female, I think beginner, I think get your correct size of the bike. I think from there, like I said, you don't no pressure for you to buy the bike or what. I mean, you can just start up with a hardtail bike. No worries about that. Yeah.
Z, and I think from what Juan was saying just now, the mountain biking community is super friendly, right? So I think maybe, even though I'm not in this community yet, I feel like nothing to be worried about. Also, just seeing some of the comments here, people seem to be very helpful and very friendly. So I
Yeah.
think don't need to worry. Okay, Chi Kyong asks, can I have your number?
Who? Which whose
Juan's
number?
All right, guys, if those are your last questions, we're going to slowly round off the stream. Otherwise, let us know if you guys have any other questions for Juan or for myself as well. Although I'm not really a mountain biker, I really think it's time to start lah. Right? Wow,
Yeah.
power bro, Farouk is saying. All right, guys. Yeah, I think that's it. Remember to purchase either Rockhopper, Rockhopper Sport, or Rockhopper Comp. Right, and any of these purchases will get you a free introductory lesson to mountain biking, absolutely for free. And that lesson is going to be conducted by Juan himself. And if you're wondering how that's going to work, right, riders, if you are shopping in store in a Specialized store, leave your details with the store, and the brand will contact you with instructions on how to book the lesson. For people who are shopping online, don't worry, if you're buying one of these bikes online, we will then reach out to you to arrange that lesson for you. Okay, for you, if you're wondering how it works after you bought the bike, how to arrange the lesson of one, don't worry, Specialized has got you covered. They will help you with that. Okay, and I do believe our admin have pinned the warranty as well, Sharin. I think there's some terms and conditions into the warranty. I think it's basically about a 2-year warranty, but then certain things are covered for lifetime.
Lifetime, Charin.
Yeah.
You get yourself covered, okay?
Yeah, so some things are lifetime. So I think they've put that link there, Sharon, for you and for anyone else who's interested to know how the warranty is going to work for this bike. I think everything is covered over there.
Yep.
Okay. Jay is now or never. Aris, you really trying to get me started, man. I know, I think so. Now that I've made friends with one, it's really now or never. Say hello to Sophia.
Oh, hello, Sophia.
Is that your friend?
No, my daughter.
Oh, your daughter. Ayo, so cute.
Okay.
All right, give you a love, your daughter.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you guys. Okay, so thank you. Hope you've enjoyed hanging out with one myself. Please stay tuned to the Specialized Facebook page. Make sure you are liking and following. Also, do like and follow Kaki Kaki Live. We'll be bringing you a whole series of live streams. We have a whole series of live streams planned for 2022. So make sure you stay tuned. Watch this space for more updates. Meantime, I want to thank Juan for sharing all his tips with
Thank you.
us. I really need to join you and see you in action one day.
Okay,
And you
sure.
seem like a very patient guy, so I think you will not lose patience with my slowness as a beginner.
I'm used to it with the beginners, so
Beginners, right?
don't worry about that. No pressure, so just ride, have fun. You will definitely enjoy the mountain bike scene. Yeah, definitely. Trust me, you will. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, guys. We're gonna see you soon. All right, bye.
Bye.